Okay, recording starting. I'm just going to be about 10-15 minutes.
Well, the link for the visor thing is in review and deck.
It sounds mercy.
I want to be Tracer.
No.
No one wants to be Tracer.
Exactly. I like these descriptive arrows showing the cycle of McCree.
Oh yeah. I don't know, should I start? Because
Might as well.
I mean, Elementix isn't here, and she's the one recording the VOD source. It's all from her point of view.
Alright, we can just wait.
You know what? Okay. So do we like go through the whole hour and a half of this?
I don't know. We'll just keep going.
Okay.
No Genji.
You know, I have no idea.
Sure. You're.
Oh, here's a useful looking image.
Hell. Like it,
Is that an actual call out?
I guess so.
Is that what
It
people
is
say?
now.
Oh, you have to call it hell from now on.
Hell in heaven.
Go to
I
hell.
like it. That's not very nice. Of course. Why, Danny McCree? Why?
Hmm. I actually can't get control back. It's pretty rude. Oh, there you go.
Hello, VOD.
Same.
City center.
Maybe we should just start.
I guess so. Is everyone here?
Yes.
Power peak up.
Yo,
I guess I'll just go.
City center is dive.
Is it working?
Yeah, this isn't working. I'm not trying to browse for a fix, but good luck in your scrum.
Thanks, man. I've got a
It
VOD,
is.
so I'll
Yeah.
upload when I can.
Yeah, all good.
I just skip forward.
I'll probably pause it if he does that or whatever.
Yeah.
Just ask them check everybody. Getting high ground at 2.
Diva, Winston.
Alright, they're on the high ground as well.
Winston, low, Winston low.
Well, the bubbles are glitching out.
Are they?
Oh, can't you see?
Low. I'm low. Here goes.
Yeah, I got you. The high.
Ask them check everybody. Getting high ground at 2.
Diva, Winston.
Alright, they're on the high ground as well.
Winston low. I'm low. Here
That's
goes.
very
Yeah.
strange.
Alright, they're on the high ground as well.
Okay, so I assume Vectrix is like down below there somewhere. Like
Yep.
so Sombra, like what is Sombra?
Winston low. I'm low. Here goes.
Yeah, I got you.
So she hacked the health pack and came up with
Back in. Do that. Give half. Fifth hack.
Going with her.
I had to bail on you. I'm back now with you, Herc. I've got you, dude.
Yeah, back down. We can fight the slow ground here.
Doofus on the left.
Vision D. Vision half. Vision 2 bar. Wisdom. I'm on Winston. Winston half.
just kind of a scrappy fight. Like the Diva DMX like at the very beginning of the fight.
Doomfist hacked.
I can't really see the Diva on screen.
Yeah, I got you.
Back in. Diva.
Which was kind of a mercy fight for not really healing the Diva. But
Diva low. Div half. Doomfist hack. Doomfist hack.
Going with her.
I had to bail on you. I'm back now with you, Herc.
Kind of my fault too, but I couldn't really see Diva up there because I couldn't get onto high ground as fast as they could.
yeah, but you should be able to wait. Using this image, right? Of course, if you held here, you should be able to heal.
Yeah,
yes,
I think
use
I was
blue
there.
and color the blue.
Fine.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, I was actually standing there. I'm not sure exactly what the situation was, but I think so.
So, like, what happened was that so Winston jumped up, and then Diva died straight after. Sombra went around and went up the elevator, and Fire Mercy was just hovering above, which pretty good. It's pretty good, but what happened in the beginning is the Diva just didn't get healed here and got immediately demacked by the Doomfist, which isn't optimal.
I've got you, dude.
Yeah, back down.
But like that's quite a like big part of it,
Vision
just losing a Diva mech,
half. Vision 2 bar.
because that means that
Wisdom.
well, there's pretty much no pill for the backline.
I'm on Winston. Winston half. Winston low. Winston 1.
McCree's right side.
If they wanted to dive the Ana here, they really can they had an easy dive.
Yep.
You just happen to walk in front of the Mercy and just happen to get hit, which is a bit lucky because she wasn't like actively trying to heal you or anything. Which like all Mercy players should really prioritize, like keeping their their other support alive. So, which should be prioritized more than almost any other heal target. Just the other support.
McCree's right side.
True.
That was just bad positioning from Duke, jumping up. It's kind of cut off from the rest of the team by being like there.
McCree half. McCree
Back out,
Diva.
back out, back
McCree
out.
one.
That was a lost
Out,
fight,
out.
pretty much as soon as the
Reset,
Diva
reset,
dematched.
hard reset. Hard reset.
Because dive is very centered
Yeah, I was
around
just making sure
Diva.
Herc didn't get picked off. I'm sorry.
McCree. We all good?
Diva's low ground main
Yep.
entrance.
Alright.
So remember, Dragon, when the dive's called, follow Dude.
I mean, she's pretty much OG.
DM.
They're back on high ground. Can everyone get up there? Yes or no?
Yes.
High noon.
Just leave it. Just
Can
let it
I
time.
start?
Let it time. Let it time. 2. Jumping in 2. 1. I'm in. Oh, never mind. There's a mercy up here.
Okay, I'm Valking.
Yo, McCree's
Okay, so the Valk usage there was a bit too late. Like a good time would just be to ult right here, because like the Farah dies because she's like behind the Mercy for some reason,
Oh, never mind. There's a
because
mercy up
of
here.
how she
Okay,
flew in
I'm
like this.
Valking.
She's like she
Yeah.
like you never actually see the Farah because she flew in too far in, and then she just dies because of that.
Forest down.
McCree coming up.
Is it?
Oh yeah, McCree's coming up.
I'm on McCree.
And I assume Vectrix, you die at the bottom of the elevator.
I'm on McCree.
Yes. Or maybe it was
Yeah.
slightly further around to the main, but oh yeah.
You die down there. Like,
Yeah, I see now.
so you were killed by the McCree. Where was the McCree? Like, was the McCree like down there, or was he just like here?
I think he might have been.
McCree coming up.
Is it?
Oh yeah, McCree's coming up.
I'm on McCree. McCree low.
Oh, so
Yeah, I
did
think
McCree-
he was
did he
not.
like?
He came around the corner. I honestly didn't expect him to be there because I thought the rest of their team were on the high ground or like on point. But yeah, I didn't expect the McCree to
So
come
did
around
he
the
like
corner
jump
to the
down
elevator.
from here and go?
I think so, but I'm not quite sure because I didn't know where he
There's a mercy up
was.
here.
I have no idea where this McCree is.
He might have come through from their
Jumping in
spawn.
2. 1. I'm in.
And he never died.
Oh, never mind. There's a mercy up. There's a mercy up here.
Okay, I'm Valking.
Yo, McCree's
Yeah,
on
yeah.
low.
Forest down.
Oh,
McCree coming
yeah, it
up.
was called
it?
McCree on low ground.
Yeah, so McCree was like hiding there, most likely.
Yeah,
Oh, that was like pretty unavoidable, because like an easy way to have won that fight would have just as Arna to like boost up and then throw an easy nade down and get like four members. Easy.
yeah.
It's like the whole team's here.
Valking.
That was sort of my plan, but yeah, I didn't realize the McCree was there.
And that was just unlucky. Like, obviously, there's two ways you could have played that. You could have just stayed in the back there, or you could have gone for the flank.
Yeah,
Yo, McCree's
Yeah,
on
yeah.
low.
Forest down.
That was just an unlucky flank from the McCree.
McCree coming up.
Is it?
oh yeah, McCree's coming up.
I'm on McCree. McCree low.
Deepest mercy.
I'm on Diva.
Distract.
Diva half. I'm dead.
And yeah, this
I
kind
can't
of
revive that dragon.
just
Cool lost.
devolved
Yeah,
into
it's
a
lost. Let's get out, dragon.
Yeah,
so
I want to swap the Forest.
on to the next one.
And McCree.
actually make my
Is Anna?
to the right.
Well, if they're playing all high ground, we'll just make them jump onto us. Play the backside of.
So let's go back. Let's go back left of over here. Over here.
Because just playing at the back of
Cause
the
the
dildo,
drop, yeah.
make them come down.
There it is. Diva's left.
Oh, I remember. This happened right here.
Diva myself,
Vex
Diva myself.
got dough.
This is right behind your
So she reses you, right?
No bubble, no bubble. Bubble.
She reses the Doomfist ults,
and then
then she
comes back
ditches
to
you.
me again. Yeah,
I'm dead. Fuck.
right behind your arm is dead.
Just... No bubble, no bubble. I'm dead. Fuck.
And yeah, the Doomfist was still there.
Then she just ditches you because
Life of an Arna player.
that's pretty funny.
Oh yeah, that is pretty
No
funny
bubble, no
actually.
bubble.
Because he just came
Yeah.
out of sleep.
I'm dead. Fuck.
Like, how did the Doomfist not kill you though? Like, what's happening over there?
You might not have
Um,
seen the res, maybe, or heard it.
Like,
Yeah, actually, where did the Doomfist go?
Get out.
you got
Oh,
killed by the
he went
McCree
to the Diva straight after, I guess.
instead of killing the Arn.
So he completely ignored me, who got res
We
beside
had
him. Oh.
Yeah, so while this res was happening,
Slut dough.
Right behind.
Was left.
Diva? Okay, Diva. Diva myself.
Vex
Diva myself.
slut dough.
I mean, you were just in a bad spot. Like, you could have just been like 1 meter to the side, and that would have like given you line of sight to the Mercy. That was more like a very, very small thing.
Yeah.
There it is. Diva's
She
left.
turns around,
Diva?
and you're literally just behind the pillar.
Was that because the Doomfist pushed me back though?
Just playing at the back of the
Cause
dildo,
the
make
drop,
them-
yeah.
make them come down.
There it is. Diva's left.
Diva? Okay,
Not really. You're already
Oh, yeah.
behind the
True.
pillar. She probably reacted a tiny bit too slow to save you. Anyway.
Diva?
Like, you almost saved yourself there by sleeping, but
Vex
Winston
Vex
jumped
slut
in.
dough.
Yeah.
So that was a good play from there, Winston.
Yeah. Right behind your arm is dead.
No bubble, no bubble. I'm dead. Fuck.
I'm back.
And,
Hi back.
hi back, I'm down.
Aw. Get out.
And yeah, there's too many people died here. That's just a lost fight.
Yeah.
It's just you. Last light.
Yeah.
That's really
It's just you.
that's 5 ults.
It's a big oof.
Big goof. It's pretty much 6 ults because Valk charges in like a minute.
Yeah.
So like,
I
what
don't think
happened?
we really planned how we were going to use our ults there, to be honest.
No, we didn't at all.
They
I'm
were
pretty
in our
sure.
face from. If I remember this map, they were in our face right from the very beginning.
Yeah,
that's-
that's true, but I think we should have planned how we were going to use our ults there as well.
Backside of fucking
So
dildo.
let's go back. Let's go back left of
So your dive here.
over here. Over here.
Because just playing at the back of
Cause
the
the
dildo, make
drop.
them,
Yeah.
make them come down.
And then they all dive your back line.
Make them come down.
There it is. Diva's left.
Diva? Okay.
Should our tanks have used their mobility?
Yeah, they
Ability
shouldn't have
to-
used their mobility to get
Jump
onto
in.
point because
there was
at
no
that
one.
point, there's no one
Yeah.
stopping them from just walking onto point. Especially since
Diva,
since Diva has the defense matrix. You know, they're not going to take poke. If they do, they're tanks anyway.
Should I have been
Vex slut.
do scouting the Ana a bit? As McCree? Like I should have been.
What do you mean?
I moved on to the point instead of staying with Ryan.
dead. Fuck.
Get out.
Earlier than that, when Ana got dove by Doomfist, I think.
Even though I got the revive off at the very start of the fight.
No, I can't remember that.
Yeah, like you probably could have stayed with the support. Right, but that, like, I probably would have moved up to here because that's just a safer position for McCree instead of back there. You also like do more damage and stuff, and you're with your tanks.
Dead.
No bubble, no bubble. I'm dead.
That
Fuck.
gets me every time.
Get
Yeah,
out.
there's no point analyzing this.
Slide.
So we just got to dive.
Yeah. Let's
But,
go Ryan Zarya.
You could also, yeah.
I mean, it's just a normal team comp, yeah. It's got
We usually run the Farah, the pharmacy with Sombra.
I think I did go for it.
so a Farah instead of the McCree.
Pretty sure I swapped a Farah then.
I think we
yeah,
do, I'm
okay.
not sure. Just because we've got,
Or Hanzo. No, we
yeah.
went Ryan Zaya. That's right.
we don't really have the dive DPS at the moment.
I remember something stopping really like,
Come contest high.
yeah, switch to Tracer.
Running far.
Yep.
We're going to need a hit scan.
This map, it's normally a dive map, I'm pretty sure. Well, you went Ryan Zari here, which is fine,
Actually, I
but
don't think we can
you
come up
need
here
to
because
like
it's
push
gonna
straight
fall.
up, which is kind of hard, but,
Yeah.
like because they have the Farah, which completely can.
Isn't it a bad
Uh,
idea to
what's
run
happening?
Ryan Zarya into
So since it was a Farah, you probably should have gone around, because being in this whole choke point, kind of just you just take free poke from the Farah.
dive?
Yeah.
It can
I'm
be.
just gonna hit. I have no shield here.
Ryan drops there for some reason. Probably a big communication error. It just straight up kills him.
Shield here.
Sorry, someone else took the shield.
Let's go.
Right, like he was all the way here when the rest of the team was just here. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, that's quite a big split.
Why do I get the feeling I fumble here?
And
Press the
then
wrong
yeah,
button. Oh no.
Don't miss.
and yeah,
I
that
was
just
getting
caused the
ready
death
now,
of you as well.
But my flight was on cooldown.
We're just gonna come through.
I had the feeling I was gonna get. I
Main
almost
this
fat fingered the
time.
revive.
And we're just gonna try and get some poke out with the Soldier Hanzo and look.
First off.
Fire window. Fire striking. Showdown. Half shield. Can you guys?
You're kind of just stagnating here.
First off.
Farah's window?
Ryan has to kind of push on point, especially with the Ryan Zara, because you don't have any presence like here. You should be on point. Yeah, like this tank team comp is very close range. And like
I'm pushing
obviously
him with shields up.
brawl time.
Yes. 2.
And
1.
yeah, you've been hanging around here for like the past 10 seconds.
1. I'm in.
Do you have Mac low?
Like you should have just gone
Okay.
straight in.
Everyone on Mac.
Diva 1. Diva 1.
Yeah,
Got it.
What's oh nice.
Did he slide off the wall? Like what was that?
Diva 1. Diva 1.
Yeah,
Got it.
What's oh
I love the
Oh,
screamers here makes.
Oh, there's that.
Oh.
And that was just unlucky, really.
what's oh
So Ryan should have pinned him here
oh nice.
mainly, but
Oh, there's that.
Oh.
My spot's down.
No. Yeah, like I got a gig.
yeah, like killing that Farah would have just been sleep dart, a single shot to Hans.
I don't even think I was facing her when that happened. I think I was looking at the Rhine charge behind.
I
And it was
think
a
I
big
was also
mistake.
distracted by that, just listening to the scream. I was like,
It
"Oh,
was
that
so
was-
hilarious for
Watching
some
that.
reason. It just
It was so
oh
funny.
god, distracted me so hard.
Yeah, you're probably all looking at the
Yep, yeah,
Rhine
we
charge.
all were, and then Farah drops
was-
behind and destroys us.
That's like a 300
So
IQ strat
sad.
from him.
I know. They didn't even plan it. It's
Diva
just
1.
Yeah,
Got it.
ah. What's oh nice.
Diva 1.
I mean,
Got it.
Just listen to
oh,
that.
nice.
like you have a very clear shot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's just you're gonna make the shot. You're not gonna make the shot.
I can't remember what
There's,
happened.
there's no point in stressing on that.
Might have just been a reaction
Oh,
thing.
there's that.
Oh,
Again, the team's kind of split in two. Ryan definitely shouldn't have charged that.
Oh, nice.
Oh, there's that.
oh.
My
Like,
spot's
like
down. Like I even
Ryan.
anticipated the stun on him, and I hit the damage boost, and then he missed the wall, and then I dead.
Yeah. He went as far as far.
As far
Probably
as he
should just-
could have gone, yeah.
Oh no.
I don't know what happened there.
No.
So we go again.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it to scrim tonight.
It's all good.
You do.
It happens.
Farah's on the left side.
We're just gonna come through right again. Alright, they don't have ults this time. Do we have anything to pop?
We've
Uh,
got
we have-
dragons, we've got Valcam, we've got
Walking around?
Farah
Fire behind,
right,
fire behind.
right.
Should have broken.
High noon.
well, actually, if you're doing the Ryan Zari comp, it probably should go like all in and just run Goatsy.
Mm.
Because like you're hanging here because you're all like Ana, you got Soldier, you got Hunter. So all long range, and none of you really want to be on point. And that is like the only reason you died to that McCree.
Sorry, my shield broke.
Because then you would have been on point like around the pillar. And that makes McCree pretty
Alright, I'm
much
gonna
easy.
go. I'll catch you guys later. Good luck.
Bye, pal.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Paladin.
But
Bye.
so like you kind of have like two different kind of play styles. You got the two tanks that are really brilliant up close and like always on the point. You got the two DPS that are hanging back and the two supports that are hanging back as well. So like the team's just divided into two as well.
Yeah. I see.
Good luck.
Bye, pal.
Five dead.
Hydrate
And then you
inside,
guys don't
inside
make
if you
it back
can
to
get
point after this. So
We need to pop ults.
Someone needs to contest.
Can you just Mercy us in? Yeah?
in. Yeah, I'm going to contest.
Oh, actually, no, I can touch this. This is already gone.
Can we touch it?
Go.
No, it's.
just
Not as trying.
Oh, wait. Sorry.
That's...
I think just playing dive would have been better probably.
and so what do you guys like? Does anyone have like anything specific they remember about this match?
Well, I know the reason at the beginning of that why I called Ryan Zar was because our dive was absolutely getting shut on by their dive. We couldn't really
That's
have
it.
played bunker into this map, so the next best option was Ryan Zarya combo.
You should just go all through and straight up run goats.
Didn't even think of goat, to be honest.
I mean, like Hercules. Percy, do you guys have anything to say?
Not
Like, do you remember any frustrations you had during that match? Like for
mainly not being able to like push forward. One of us usually got picked off. Anything happened.
That Pharaoh had
two of us.
insane aim.
Yeah, that Pharaoh was
That
just really
Pharaoh
impressive.
was just absolutely wrecking us.
I think the Far was just
Later. Good luck.
Bye, power.
camping up in that window the whole time,
Yeah,
like above there.
Five dead.
Hydra inside if you can get in.
We need to pop ults.
I mean, I'm not. Soldier is Soldier. No, there's always a better pick than Soldier.
it's just-
Like, why play Soldier when you can play McCree? And like on that note, like, I guess why play McCree when you can play Widow? Why play? Because anything Soldier can pretty much do, like, someone else does better. And that's why Soldier isn't meta whatsoever.
Okay.
Like Soldier's like I wish Soldier was meta. Because I mained him in season 4.
Someone needs
But,
to contest.
So
but yeah, he
First.
doesn't really counter Farah because Farah could just get pocketed and Soldier does really nothing.
Soldier banned from comps.
Missy Yasin. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to contest.
Oh, actually, no, I can touch this. This is
Hasn't Soldier got on like Numbani and
Go.
No,
I
it's
think he's got on like Numbani first point
Just
defense.
trying.
Which is
That's
weird
about
because Nambati first point defense. Sure, like Soldier is slightly more viable, but why run the Soldier when you can have a Hanzo, which is
Very true.
infinitely better?
Would we have done much better with like a Ryan? I think we might have, just for that
Oh, wait.
Pharaoh.
This is
That's
Besides, I'm looking at this. You guys won the next point on this map after you reset.
Oof.
what was that? Oof.
I know, you know that one kill.
Come on, how it goes, and DPS Lade, whatever you want, dude.
Ryan Hog.
Probably something.
Sombra?
Yep, that works.
Yeah.
That works.
Oh, fine.
Yeah, it's a Ryan Hog.
Yeah, on this map, he swaps
So
up,
it's
I
like
think.
more right hand side.
No, I think we
Yeah,
keep it,
response, man.
Yeah, you're keeping the Ryan Hog.
Where are they?
and it
all in
works.
close right?
It worked really well,
Wrapping.
which was insane.
Yeah, it did work well, but that's not ideal to
No.
run the Ryan Hog.
Wrapping.
You're running right side.
Yeah. Try and get them in the straight. They're running right up.
But you see that the team is all together here, right?
McCree's behind me to the left.
Except for the McCree.
Ryan's anti.
But yeah, it's better than the the 2 tanks on point and then like that 10-meter gap and then just everyone. Instead, it's everyone here. Well, and McCree's like there, but
Yeah.
Reaper.
oh, McCree's
Yeah,
like
Reaper needs to be primary
yeah,
here.
McCree's like
That's what
just
you
a
gotta do.
180 around. So
I'm looking to charge.
look, everyone's here. I must say that's does he die?
Oh,
Yeah, he does.
Hold the
That like way too far forward. Like, I guess you
looking
could have
to
been
charge.
pocketing the far as pharmacy.
I
Hold the shield. Never mind.
did that the wrong way. Thank you.
By the time I
Sorry, is one in the.
refound the Farah because the previous fight
Sorry, is
everybody
one-
was critical, I decided to
Nice. I have shadow here.
prioritize ground
I
instead of
also
air.
mana.
I have shadow.
Like when
Yeah,
we were in
worked out
that
in
right
the,
corner.
Push
yeah.
up. Push up to me. I'm gonna hold them at this choke here. Shadow this.
Big
Huge
shadow.
shadow.
Doom. Doom's blind.
Gotta love
Doom's
Doomfist.
one.
I hate
Oh no, not one.
Doomfist.
Half.
Yeah, like you're pocketing the McCree the entire time, but it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, no.
That's one.
Huge.
Nice.
Alright, Duke popped off there.
Yes, I love dudes.
This is... What a name.
And where are you, Latte?
Push back up here.
Wait, I started watching
the.
the AOE stream that they were doing like before, and I think Akira is doing
Yeah,
a
Kira's...
commentary for it. Is that actually him? Or?
Yeah, Kira mentioned something the other day about him doing VOD casting.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm.
Can't do
Let's
that.
go hover above
Alright.
choke. Is that the roof limit? No. Because I felt like I was struggling to get up with Farah there.
Wait, what?
Go back to when we're sitting on the high ground. See, it's like I hit a wall there or something. Like I'm hitting the roof.
Well, yeah, you were too close to her.
Oh, okay.
I'm. You check true. Are you Nana Hog now? Nana Hog now? Nana Hog now?
Well, they've used their stuns.
So pretty much Doomfist just ruined the back, because that's what Doomfist does.
So
Yep.
Okay. You got both of us.
Which kind of sucks because, like, you have two of the best characters, like, in that to have dealt with the Doomfist. Like, in Ana, you can just nade it, you can sleep him. You got McCree who has a stun. You have Hog, which can hook.
Are you
But
Nana Hog
he
now?
still
Nana
gets
Hog now?
away
Nana
with
Hog
it.
now?
Which,
Yeah, I
so
didn't
Hog
know.
Hog isn't looking towards the Doomfist. Hog is preoccupied with the front line. That's just awareness of the Doomfist.
Yeah, I felt like quite a few times didn't really see where the Doomfist was, and no one else really
It was
said where he
almost
was or
as
knew where he was.
yeah, it was almost as if it like, oh, there's Doomfist. Oh, we're dead.
Yeah.
By the time I saw him, I was usually in the air, but from another.
Check true.
So I don't know if we need like better scouting or I don't know.
We don't. The only scoutable character we've got is Farah, and we're hovering above the choke there. So we could have watched both directions. I don't even know where he came from.
Yeah.
I assume the Doomfist came from here.
I'd assume that as well.
I'm. You check.
Like, he kind of just appears there.
Yeah. Like in that short
True. Are you
second that I am flying up to Farah, he's there.
Nana Hog now? Nana Hog now? Nana Hog now?
Yeah, so, Dragonflare doesn't, like, react whatsoever to the Doomfist. Which I guess is, like, preoccupied with the front line. Obviously,
well,
like,
they've used their stuns. So
Okay. You got both of
now where's the Doomfist?
both of us.
That's why.
So you're on
the Doomfist is still attacking us.
Oh, I've been revived.
Like I said,
Well, they've used their stuns.
Doomfist
So
just walks.
Yeah, he went around the left.
Walks around.
Yeah.
That's why.
So you're on
the Doomfist is still.
He could have camped the
I don't think he was expecting me to
Us.
come around for the revive.
I know, I just find
Yeah.
it funny if he camped them, waited for you, and then got you as well.
Yeah.
That would suck.
I mean, he still got Hog, so.
Yeah, that's true.
He got a 3k there.
Yes.
For this fight, this was almost winnable if you had a nano.
Well, the
us-
call was done for a nano hog, but and that's what causes Dragon's death. He's popped hog in anticipation for the nano, not really realizing that Vectrix was killed by the flanking
So
Doomfist.
you have nano in this fight.
Pretty sure we had a nano. Yeah, there was a call for a nano hog. Yeah.
What happens here is
Yeah.
you land a fat nade, right? And then you nano him, and this guy's dead. This guy's dead. This guy's dead. That's you could have just turned it around right here.
I
But-
was
but you
midway
let-
through
you
the
let him
revives
die
when,
instead.
It was
Oh. I have another shed next fight.
Like that could have been a winnable fight there.
True. I just-
Doomfist still would have like killed Vectrix though, and maybe Ellie.
I think at the time I just thought like there was only two of us there.
There was just Reinhardt and us two supports.
Yeah, I just thought that it wasn't winnable and that like nanoing
So-
him would not get any value.
Yeah, I'd say
Yeah,
the same. It's a really risky move.
I mean,
to
like
do
it's
that.
your call because like you see a pog nade.
That's true.
And, like,
I think I thought at the time because both of us supports were there, we could pocket him while he went into the nated characters, but
I was midway through the revive when
and probably if he nanoed there, right? The Doomfist could possibly have been distracted. It's hard to say because it never happened.
It was.
Oh,
It's just hypotheticals here.
I have another shed next fight.
My
Storm's
aim
gonna
is
swing the
terrible.
picks on us.
Latte, do you want to swap to the Sombra and hard hack?
We've got barrage though.
After
probably after
barrage.
So can you get high ground here and just do a zoning ult? It should give us or give me some room to ult here.
High ground on the left.
Oh, actually no, that's where they're playing
No,
the
Doom
McCree.
Doom's at.
Yeah, you
I'll
can't
go on
do
the
that.
right.
Never mind.
I go on the right and ult.
Fuck it.
Yeah, so everyone is together again. Well, soon to be together. You're about to. Which is good.
Can we get this right now?
Got him.
Were you anticipating a Doomfist? Though?
Yeah, I was waiting for the Doom to come around the left and just fuck me into a corner.
Yeah,
Straight
I
up.
think
Yeah, he was camping there.
I was doing the same thing at that point because I'm like just so scared of the Doomfist. It was
Yeah.
basically a mind game at that point. Too good.
You like fly into the grass. So
Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna.
yeah, this is bad.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. Yeah, this is gonna be painful.
Yeah, so again we have 5. I guess it doesn't matter because you could just use
You've
5
only
ults in
got
the next
Ana left.
fight.
Yeah, the plan was what
We
was
need-
it
we
for
need to finish
Hercules to
this
do a
fight.
zone and then latte to
Didn't I kill
barrage?
him already?
Oh, you're raised.
How would that work in that tiny?
How's McCree working? Are you getting Doom out or not?
No,
Man,
I'm
wasn't
not able to.
Doomfist recently nerfed?
I don't think
Do
it's
we
gone
wanna
active
break?
yet.
Oh, actually, broken with.
Doomfist, no.
I gotta give.
Can we change that to?
Nice.
Can you change it to red and draw a knife? It'd make me feel a lot better.
What's the yellow? I don't know.
Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. It makes me.
I just got arrows here.
Yeah, just cut like
I think he's
color him out so he doesn't exist. Just cover him. We can't see it.
Just erase.
Did we ever play Doomfist against them? I hope we did.
I don't think
I
I
don't
did.
remember.
Rip.
Yep, that
That would have made me feel better.
perfect.
Yes, that's beautiful.
You doing the same back.
I'm gonna walk us in and just.
I think I just gave
red
up on
shatter.
practicing
So if you
Doomfist because he was
can,
getting
hop
nerfed.
to the right.
Everyone, like,
It's
I
free shatter, dude.
think Valhalla told me
Switch
to
in
not
this room,
play
yeah.
him.
Doomfist is left.
That Doom tries to be.
Shields up.
Okay, that was just a whole lot of lucky.
Fist is left.
That
On my half or Latte's half?
I think your halves because you didn't. Is that the McCree there? Can't really see.
I think it is because the high noon goes off in that spot.
Yeah, it is. Oh my god, it's so pixel.
It's so pixelated. He like blended in with the background.
New McCreever.
Yeah, so you're lucky that the McCree
Holy
didn't
Look a little more to
sooner?
the left.
like if it was standing there, you're both dead.
Yeah.
That was just lucky that,
Shields up.
and he only hits you for 60 damage.
I got 2.
So do popping off again.
Ryan's behind.
Dude's always popping off.
Do you mind me?
You go fast. Alright.
I need heals. Fuck, I'm dead. Nice. Alright, we're going to
Good
Nano
ult,
Farah.
I guess.
So,
I mean, what's happening?
Rogue, can you save your shield for the Farah, please? Now we'll go like. Your shield. Alright,
So yeah, like Mercy ult could be like used off
I need heals.
cooldown.
Fuck, I'm dead.
Like as soon as you could just use the straight
Nice.
because of how fast you
Alright, we're
get it
going
back.
to Nano
Yeah.
Farah.
I mean, they've even buffed it even more, so you get it even more.
Yeah.
Farah. So, Rogue, can you save your shield for the Farah, please? Now we'll
Sure.
go like. there. And yeah, so when they come in, just pop it all. This will be last fight.
Okay, so what happens here is that Latte like flies up and then gets a double kill. Well, that was like
Believe it or not, that was
Fine.
like very
So
far away
what's
from my
top
mic.
Left.
Yeah.
I have no idea how that happened.
The 2K off one rocket.
So
Lift up,
also
Latte.
pop ults. If
Left.
you can
Lift up.
Yeah.
Like, how did I even? That's again, that's luck because he had no idea that the people were like specifically there.
Well, there was a call for their coming left.
Yeah, but obviously he had no vision on it. You know, like yeah,
So
Lift up,
also
Let's see,
pop
let's
ults. If you
Left.
can back.
he could have already been floating here.
Mm.
You know, no one can shoot him there.
Yes.
Like this was a bit lucky.
Good
Alright.
shot,
Pop
Latte.
here.
Good
Alright.
shot,
Pop
Latte.
here.
Say hi to Doomfist.
I'm not gonna lie, that gave me a heart attack when I seen that happening. I'm just like, I'm dead.
Life flashes before your eyes.
I'm coming for you, Mercy. Fucking Doomfist. I hate Doomfist. I think I was just lucky because he burned all his cooldowns to get us, to get everyone in the air. So he was pretty much out of cooldowns.
Yeah, and then Doomfist just gets countered by Briggs. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just
Yeah.
He's done, he's done, he's done.
Nanocraft.
And he got deleted. Yes, that makes me feel better.
Oh, it hit the corner.
Ryan's done.
and you kind of split off here,
Yeah.
which is kind of bad, but
Ryan's done,
it's
Ryan's
like
done.
it ends up not mattering because they're even more split. So
He's won.
Nice.
Nice.
it's easy,
Here we
easy
go.
game.
The Lucio came up and booed.
Boop.
Here it goes.
Okay, so straight at the beginning of Junkertown, you have a DC.
Oh, that's right. This was the pirate ship. We had tons of trouble.
Oh yeah,
We got it. We got it in the end.
I don't know what really like.
Did we do
Yeah,
better
I'd like
time
to see
in
this.
the end? Because
Did
it
we?
didn't say who won or anything.
Did we three?
I'm not sure because I had to.
We both finished it.
No, that we stopped
Yeah.
them, we beat them. I think.
Well, they still pushed it all the way to the end.
No, they 3-3.
Yeah, they did.
Okay,
But so did
you
we.
stayed doing this for way. Like,
Running park ship. Running park ship.
you probably should have ditched it as soon as the
Alright,
gates
we're
open.
going to need a diva as soon.
Ditched Widow.
Right, because the Orisa is, well, the Orisa dies as
As you die.
it just dies like that.
Oh, damn.
Dead.
Can't even see.
Wait, what? Where am I?
And without the Orisa,
Oh, I was running Lucio. That's right.
without an Orisa, first point defense against a pirate ship is impossible, pretty much. There's no shield.
We want to swap up the Widow. Or...
Can you do stuff
Do
to
we
it?
want
I mean,
a fire instead or something?
They're running a widow though, so you need something to contest the widow. I'm gonna
Maybe-
Winston. Can we go to diva? Hook.
I mean, is there a reason you don't res these targets? Like maybe not Lucia, but you could have res the Widow there.
I thought I honestly thought we were gonna call a regroup.
If you can still play the widow as long as you're
Because Widow could have just grappled up top and then
I could have followed, yeah.
picking off their widow and you kills in,
Uh,
one or the other.
just hide here.
and the jump
Pretty
is
much.
fine.
I'm out
Alright.
here if
Uh,
you guys
Ready?
want to contest.
Diva gets outplayed real
I'm
hard.
gonna do it now, do it now.
Gets completely outplayed.
Oh,
Ready?
I didn't.
Yes.
Oh, I feel
I'm
bad.
gonna do it now, do it now.
Poor
It's so
dragon.
sad.
Absolutely desperate.
God,
Oh my god.
poor dragon.
Right, and since Dragon gets ruined, Winston also gets ruined because Winston totally counters Bastion.
100%.
You know, we got Bastion on Kai. Yeah, Winston's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, that is painful.
Okay, how's your Genji?
I can.
And
But
her.
I'd have to come back to the spawn.
I'm not really sure if it's a
Wait,
preference thing, but I always found like Hanzo to just be better than Junkrat in dealing with a Bastion team comp. Like
This,
that
Because of dragons?
just DPS.
Yeah.
Like as soon as shield goes down, you pop Storm Arrow and Bastion's dead.
Would you run like both of them against that? Or just one?
Oh yeah, you just because you could just jump in, create chaos, and then the Hanzo, you know, but he's in a special position, like on the high ground or like behind. Since on second point Junkertown, you know, the Hanzo could be anywhere, like could be on the bridge, on the high ground. There's like that box there,
Yeah.
and like you can, like the Hanzo could be anywhere along, like this whole.
I can.
and her.
But I'd have to come back to the spawn.
Wait,
But it's probably just preference, because I'm pretty bad at Junker.
is that instead of the
After the first point, they may switch off the
Jump.
pirate ship.
and
No.
they'll stop off as
If
soon as
if we
actually-
push them a little bit.
yeah, if we push them off it, they'll stop off it.
And Latte gets picked. That's just unlucky.
Do we want to do low dive? Yeah, so we're not jumping.
Yeah, so this whole fight gets
I
pretty
Alright,
scrappy.
are we all in position?
The widow
No,
widow's
we're
set
not.
up.
We're waiting for everyone, guys.
Not yet.
So against Bashing on, the only person you should be diving
Jumping on two.
is Bash.
I'm in.
What sucks is that Dragonflare didn't DM Winston before jumping in, and is already below half HP even before reaching the car.
I'm in.
The Bastion, for some reason, isn't like shooting down there, which is lucky. So again, this is going to take a long time for this fight because I've been looking at this fight for quite a bit. So we got Genji and we got Monkey killing the Bastion here. Well, he's trying to. We have Diva shooting the sleeping Orisa. And the Ryan goes back and ends up demeching the. And the Diva, because like Diva should be focusing on the back, like the whole team should be focusing on killing the Bastion. 'Cause
Yeah,
without
the
the
only-
Bastion,
The only reason I slept the Orisa was to help, like, allow her not to be able to put down her shield or, like, contribute damage to the rest. Was to kind of, I guess, remove one enemy from the,
Trying to make it a 5v6
yeah,
for
for,
temporarily.
like, a small amount of time, just so we could at least get rid of the Bastion, then once he's gone, then we can focus on the, Orisa.
yeah. But what ends up like
Yeah.
Dragonflare should have gone with the team and right. Instead, Dragonflare like targets a sleeping Orisa. Results in him being off screen instead of like if he went for the Bastion, he'd be here. And
Nice, next kills.
he wouldn't then get demeched over here. And then Bastion ults, which is really a Diva's job to block the Bastion. But Diva's dead because Diva wasn't attacking the Bastion and was instead attacking.
Orisa.
So this whole thing,
I called Ryan.
Tank mode.
Orisa.
Both your healers
could have just been avoided if the whole team just died on the Bastion.
are down.
Okay.
Because if the Bastion doesn't die, then nothing happens. It doesn't matter if you kill like the whole team if the Bastion manages to just kill everyone else. as soon as Diva dies, so Diva's like the most important player like in this comp to try and kill the Bastion. So as soon as Diva demeched, you're pretty much dead. Like
Yeah.
Bastion could just camp behind, double shields, and you're just dead. You can't sleep him. You can't anti. You can't shoot him. You can't headshot him either. Winston gets melted. Genji's kind of weird. Like
He's
any smart Bastion would just stop shooting him.
yeah. You just gotta
Genji can do
you just gotta
burst
catch the
damage.
Bastion off guard, I guess.
So like you need to dive in with these three and just delete the Bastion within a second. That's normally the plan.
I think this is lost in.
What would be optimal is if you were to anti the Bastion, but I guess you can't really anti him here. Instead, you anti the right, and ended up keeping the tanks alive because they wouldn't have lived if it wasn't for the.
Yeah, that was mainly the reason for the need. But yeah, I see what you mean. It would have been good to get the Bastion in there too. But I think the shield was just too much of an issue, and yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. The most work that needed to be done in this fight is with Dragon. Like Diva plays too much of a important part in this team comp.
Nice, thanks, heals.
So the Bastion retreats safely and then comes back with an ult and just wipes the rest of
Orisa.
I called Ryan.
Tank
Orisa,
mode.
Orisa.
And does a bubble just like normally glitch like this? Like do all shields glitch like that now?
No.
Not for me.
Time for a new computer.
Like they're
think
both
it was,
blue and red at the same time.
Okay. I think this is lost in.
Swap a photo then.
Yeah.
What do we want instead?
What can you play?
Oh,
A Trap
same, I was
wouldn't be
just
too
like-
bad. A Doom wouldn't be too bad. Even a Pharaoh wouldn't actually be too bad. Oh, actually I don't think Pharaoh would work very well.
I'll go
Whatever
Hunter
works.
when I die.
Hanzo?
Don't fly.
I'm not.
Yeah, Hanzo should work.
I seen your
Alright.
ball going. I seen your little shots going up.
Where
Yeah.
are we all? Are you all here? What did you have sightline?
Oh shit.
Jumping in 2. 1. I'm hidden.
You probably should have altered right here.
Yeah.
TM.
This doesn't really help that you just got shattered and that's that. But
Widow's on low. Nice.
now I'm trying to see what ults you have.
Oh,
I had a very
Sorry, I
bad
made
night
that.
pressing tab.
Yeah.
I can't kill anyone else. I'm just gonna go and swap.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty bad night for me too.
That was also a bad night for me.
Well, like again, we have 5 ults again. Like, that's like 4 fights in a row with that.
Yeah.
It costs 2 nuts.
Usually, I'm pressing tab. I'd like to say every 30-40 seconds. I
That's
mainly
what-
press tab when I die so I can see what's going on. Because obviously I'm not there anymore. I can't see. So I press tab to see what the team ratios are. Like whether it's 4v5, 5v6, whether or not we've got
So,
the
like-
upper hand, and just to see what ults we've got coming up.
Like
When
we
I
said,
click tab, I'm usually looking how many kills I get or how many deaths. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be doing that.
so like we had an easy nano blade combo, or even nano blade damage boost because they do stack.
I think I asked Latte at some point, like really near the. I don't remember what happens, but I don't think he confirms that I can see him and kind of goes off and does it by himself. maybe he just forgot that I said I had Nano, or asked him to do Nano Blade, but oh well. We'll see anyway.
Because like you really can't expect to just like you dived in with like these three. And you can't get rid of this like trio off the card unless you use ults. Like you just don't do enough damage, and you take way too much damage in the final. So like, was it Dude that called the dive into
Yes.
the set of?
Yes.
So
One. I'm cutting.
so he calls.
I'm cutting.
You're down there, which kind of like I guess you can go there and try hit a nano on the Winston or something.
I think I come around the left side.
Team.
My head was lucky it was not taken off then.
Yeah, what? That's so close.
Team.
Oof.
She gets an 80 HP shot on you there.
So he dives in and he dies without using Monkey on, but he probably would have died anyways even if he used it because Shatter, bash it combo. So the only viable target to Nano there would have been the Genji, to try and wipe them off. Because if you Nano the Winston would have died anyway.
Widow's on low. Nice. Nice shot.
Oh.
Doesn't really mean much though.
Yeah.
I can't kill anyone else. I'm just gonna go and swap.
Yeah.
Doomfist will just get moved down by Bastion probably.
That's the thing.
Go
is when
Sombra.
I'm calling these dives, everyone should be just piling on at the same time.
Sights.
I'm gonna jump in 2. 1. I'm in.
This isn't working.
Got him.
Run hack.
And you use
How many
every
ults
single
did we
ult pretty
just
much.
burn, by the way?
Probably all of them.
Another one.
Fat Nano Diva.
Run hacked again.
Can we get
Bastion.
Mercy's in the bloodlusty.
Mercy dead?
Versus one.
I'm on Zen.
Mercy.
Now Mercy.
Great work, guys. That was our first.
Okay, so legit every single lot was using. Yeah.
Did Dragon get demacked and he just
Yes.
busted it to get mech back? Because I can't.
Mercy dead?
Versus one.
I'm on Zen.
Yes.
Mercy.
Now Mercy.
Great work, guys.
But they'd already lost the fight.
No, he did not use.
I just didn't.
bomb.
The reason I called Bastion is
So
because I didn't want
Diva
to
Stars
back
bomb,
up.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think it's just because he's
I don't know
Okay.
if to use bomb.
Anyway, it was good call.
back. Dragon.
Who do we want hacked?
Bastion.
Bastion.
Yeah.
Bastion or the Reinhardt. One of the two.
You like
Yeah.
that? No blink or
Okay.
ifs, ands, or
Okay.
buts. Just
Can I
hack
have the
Bastion.
Abilities up.
Whichever one is easier for you.
I'm
Do
not
we have
used to
abilities?
Sombra.
I'm dropping.
Yeah, they got my mech back.
I'm
Got it
on
back.
Mercy.
Huge anti.
So
Yeah, someone.
Diva
has one.
Diva just got him back there, and you initiated without the Diva. And
Yeah, they got my mech back.
what are they running?
Huge anti.
They didn't change off Bastion, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they're still running back.
Yeah, they run Bastion the whole way through.
So Winston was just on a suicide mission because there was no Diva.
Do we have
And
abilities?
no Diva,
I'm
you're
dropping.
just dead.
Yeah, they got my mech back.
I'm
got it
on
back.
Mercy.
Like, look how fast he melts.
Yeah, he's dead already.
Huge anti.
Ah,
I don't know how I wasn't Where's that hit by coming that from? shot.
Ryan low. Ryan 1.
He's in front of me.
DM.
No. Fuck. We needed that, dude.
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at how I just exploded.
And so,
You just get destroyed by the Bastion.
Oh fuck!
Oh my god.
That is terrifying.
Rip Anna.
nuked. uh,
Oh, I was mere centimeters from death.
Dude, you can see that silhouette.
I know. The last bit of life exiting the earth.
Oh.
He's in front of me.
DM,
Oh.
DM.
And again, yeah, questionable bomb. Like, that's not going to get anywhere.
I think he
Probably didn't mean to put it there.
got. I don't know here, but take it back just a little bit to before.
Round
When we
low,
hear
round
Bastion
one.
going nuts.
He's in front of me.
DM. So I think he tries to fly up, but he gets fucked over by the
Well,
s-
like,
the spinning.
it does the instinctive, like, as soon as you get demon mech, just press Q.
That too. So because he's also hit the roof as well. No, he hit the roof. He hit the spinning platform.
RNG.
Are you sure that wasn't from the knockback of the Bastion?
No,
No,
you can
he
see his
would've still
boosters
picked
go
one.
off. You see his boosters.
yeah, true.
Watch. What? Ignore the big orange circle.
one.
Watch the booster on him.
He's in front of me.
DM. See?
Yeah, true.
That's RNG right there.
He's in front of me.
DM. DM.
No, but he pops the ult
Yeah.
after the boosters, so it wouldn't have gone up even if it did.
Also, yeah.
Where's that coming from?
Ryan low.
Or is
Ryan
he
one.
trying to launch it over the
He's in front
shield?
of me.
DM.
So he gets blown up here,
DM.
and then he
Hits the Q.
only activates the Q after it continues to drop.
Yeah.
That's just a reflex Q.
Yep.
Like, what is he trying to do with that Q though?
Also,
Because-
kind of like the direction that he was aiming for the bomb to go wasn't really the direction to like the back of their team, for example.
Yeah, it's just badly placed. Like, you've got an Orisa shield here. The cart's right there as well, and Bastion's high mobility could actually just jump.
No, fuck.
But yeah, it's literally straight in front of the Orisa shield.
Oh, fuck. We needed that, dude.
Widow's high ground.
Remix and immediately Demex again. So that
I have MP.
Yeah, we
Music,
just
you
used
can
Diva.
test in a second.
I think that's
I'm
that.
contesting.
Okay, going for MP.
Does he?
5% off of out.
If only he had
I will use it as soon as
Nanoblade,
I get out.
Nanoblade EMP.
Oh, wrong one.
Back in 3, 2, 1. I'm back.
That was just kind of.
There was
Uh,
nothing I could have done, even with the 60 HPS per 60 HPS.
Actually, you
What
probably
team?
could have turned around and tried to 1v1 that widow.
I could have
Just
done
for-
that too.
Yeah, we would have
Yeah.
lost either way.
There's no way you're killing that Bash.
No, it felt good shooting it though.
Nerf Bastion.
Nerf Bash. But like you could have just like 5-tapped the widow.
Yeah.
But nothing you could have done there.
Nah. I hate Bastion.
At some point.
I could go for a Nutella pizza.
Junkrat's
Nutella
trike, which we just
pizza.
blew up.
Nutella pizza, what?
Blew up. Had
It's in
its
general.
tires.
Nutella pizza sounds
Zenyatta?
incredible.
Zenyatta? Ooh.
Same
Zenyatta.
one.
It's in general chat.
Is that a... They've got a hog?
Diva.
They're running triple time. That looks delicious.
So let's see.
Oh,
We
now I'm
got
hungry.
Mercy, just completely dedicated to damage boosting a widow, and this is the type of I assume, is that a Orisa shield or is that a Winston bubble?
Winston bubble.
You sure? The red
Yes.
bit?
It's blue on. Oh, that bit there. That's an Orisa shield.
Is that on an Orisa shield?
That's an Orisa shield.
Yeah, so like, first point Junkertown is full of Orisas, and that normally means the whole team is behind a shield. So it's not really much point damage boosting the Widow here.
Okay.
Hang on.
Huge anti.
Yeah, can we go in?
They could have-
Like, it depends on the the team.
I was
guess
just.
if you're running,
I'm not defending myself here, but I was putting into practice what Valor. I previously learned from Valor. He said pick your damage boost certain types of characters, and Widow was one of them. So I was just putting that into practice. But I'm guessing
yeah, there's-
that comes in again. Another layer of that comes into circumstances as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then thinking again, like when you're damage boosting a Widow, what does the damage boost really do?
Allows to fire shots quicker, and can it one shot like 400 HP tanks? I'm not.
You can if you land a headshot, but again, the risk is always behind a shield.
I think in this case I was shooting over the shield because they weren't actually behind that shield. I'm pretty sure, like directly behind it.
Yeah, that shield looks like it's placed badly.
Unless they were holding back. I can't actually see anyone on their team right now.
Well,
Yeah, they were
considering
holding-
I'm pushed like all the way up there, I doubt.
Yeah, they were holding way further back.
Yeah, now they move the shield
Dragon, you're like-
closer to where it should be.
So and D.Va kind of commits with one health.
You're low, Dragon. You're really low.
I think
Help heals on Dragon.
I think
That's another D.Va.
I think it's because the Winston asked to go in, but Dragon didn't say that. Dragon should have said no, so he didn't commit.
Dragon, you're like.
Orisa?
Okay, Dragon, I'm behind you.
Oh,
I mean, he doesn't really make any call. He just goes.
Orisa.
Maybe
I
they were
thought Duke-
reacting because they were on the. They felt like they were the enemy
Wait,
team
I
was on the
thought
back
Duke
foot.
said dive Orisa.
Oh, he just said Orisa. But D.Va goes in before Winston. That
Sure.
happens here. Gets down to one health,
Dragon, you're like. You're low, Dragon. You're really low. Help heals on
and
Dragon.
then gets demon.
Duke.
Duke gets kind of baited and then just gets killed off.
Yeah.
No D.Va.
Dude, chase. They're all like 1 HP. And Echo down.
Yeah.
Shields right back down.
You get a short re.
That was terrifying.
Dragon, initiate this fight. Oh wait, you don't. Yeah, never mind. Sorry. Alright.
I know
3 seconds.
exactly where this is.
I'm gonna dive.
I mean, if I was the enemy team, I would have just pushed up and just straight staggered this D.Va so hard.
I think we were lucky on that because I didn't know where he was potentially.
2.
Yeah, they just didn't act on this D.Va.
1. I'm in.
Yeah, like, look, that's a good dive from Dude. Like the one before, he just went straight here, like straight into middle. Instead, this is on the high ground, which he can easily just come back here if it's taken, which he doesn't do because he gets melted.
No.
Alright, it's gone. Pull back.
Because, again, he doesn't.
So if this is where I think it is, they push forward now, and then Dragon does like some crazy thing where he tries to
Dragon
move
on high
all the
ground.
way through. He gets
Diva.
blown up.
Their
I
D.Va's
remember
dead.
commenting.
Yeah. So a dragon just got staggered, like
I
a
reckon
30
Dragon-
second stagger.
I didn't hear really Dragon say anything throughout that, so I reckon Dragon needs to like communicate more. Like if he's on low health and he can't commit to a dive or anything, or if he's not in mech, like if the Winston's going to start calling a dive and the D.Va's not in mech, the D.Va should probably say something because the Winston may not know.
Well, like Dragon has been stationary and standing there for like the past.
Is it
D-Max?
is it possibly a good idea to damage boost a mini diva so that she can get her ult back faster? and
Yes,
get her
it's
back?
true, but
Yeah,
Dragon
to
was
some
never
point.
in a position where I could damage boost.
Fair.
And Diva has to be looking for opportunities to just get damage in, while Dragon was just, stationary there. Which means that resulted in her never getting back in time.
Also, hi everyone.
Hello.
Hi, Mr. Latte, aka Railgun.
Oh yeah.
Did you name change?
Just
Dragon, if you
regroup,
had made it out of that, I would have been very impressed.
all the way out, all the way out. Stop peeking, stop peeking, stop peeking.
No, they advanced too far.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking, holy crap, they've swarmed him if he makes it out.
Alright,
If
so
they stood their ground, I'd be much better.
Honest one.
Anna's one. Driving an Anna and 2. 1.
Honest one.
So the follow up, it's all there.
You got her on it?
Nice. I'm on Diva.
Hogs and Ursa's.
Is that enemy tire?
Oh, the tire.
The reaction here.
Oh no.
Yeah. You hear me ask, is that the enemy tire? Because I thought we had a Junkrat. I'm not gonna lie. Yes. Both heels are down.
Sorry.
You can hear the instant, unhappiness in my voice that I got busted by that.
And there's not really much you particularly can do about it, because tires normally chase down Mercy.
Yeah.
It'll be down to the widow and Zed. Mainly the widow to do it.
Oh,
But,
I
there's not
was
much you
just...
can do about a
No,
tire.
there wasn't anything I could do, but I could have, if I reacted instead of asking if that was the enemy tire, I could have reacted if I was thinking. Perhaps maybe I would have been able to spread and keep one of our supports alive. Vex and I are coming back.
I don't remember there being a tire there, actually. I would have tried
I'm
to
not
shoot
even
it
gonna
anyway.
lie, I didn't even see the tire when. I don't know how I didn't see it, but I didn't realize the tire was there until the last second.
Yeah, I heard it go off, and then I'm like,
I
is
heard
that
it go
the
off
enemy?
as well,
Yeah.
but I was like, I don't know why I thought this, but I was like, oh well, he doesn't know where I am, so it's probably not gonna come. I don't know why I thought of it like that.
I kinda gotta go now. It's late and I got work tomorrow.
It's being recorded, pal, so it's all good.
Alright, cool. Thank you. I'll catch you guys later.
Bye.
Have fun.
Bye.
Latte's
That's
here?
being recorded. I missed an hour and
Did
a
you
half.
chase that Mercy Latte?
Yay. Pretty sure this gets Vectrix.
She's probably
Yeah.
dead now. But...
Oh no, it gets Hercules.
Oh yeah, that bomb was so
what
dumb.
was
It
that
was
bomb?
placed perfectly where
That
I was
a lucky
hiding,
bomb by
like-
the looks of it.
where Ali is right now, a bit to the right of that, and it landed perfectly where it could see me.
Diva's on the left, in the left room.
So Mercy ult can be used as an initiator.
Yes, I've been previously
A lot of
told.
ult.
You could just call a dive off right now, just straight into the,
Alright, yeah, we'll just pop. We'll pop
using
later.
Mercy ult. Actually, what else is happening?
Alright, yeah, we'll just pop.
Yeah, so you just chuck a. Oh, I remember. Dragonflame gets a triple kill with the bomb.
Just pop. We'll pop Mercy Blade here.
But yeah, you could have done
actually,
damage boost plus.
grab yeah, nice, coming off that. Also, can we grab
Okay,
a
Blade
red in
anyway.
a second?
They're going for Rose.
Someone's in.
Yeah.
That's just a big misplay from the Mercy flies straight into the bomb. The Mercy reses the junk.
A second.
Going for Rose.
Junkrat gets res right there. And the bomb's
Oh,
dead. So he was dead. Right, there's nothing you could have done about that.
Big oof.
The Mercy is just
in a really bad spot.
And Mercy was dead anyways, because Genji played.
Yeah.
I'd say you altered way too late,
Yeah.
but it ended up working
Nice.
just because Big Bomb.
I'm on Diva, Diva on me, Diva on me.
Hog.
Oh
Diva
no.
1, Diva 1 behind.
Get him.
Back left. Ali, did you just... Nice.
Were you watching what I was doing?
Well, I called low, and then I went, alright, let's...
That.
I love Genji. Genji's so much fun.
They've set up again.
You know, the only
I'll say
reason
I'm-
I didn't chase him down further up the
Run
cliff
free.
because I was scared of
Yeah,
the
that's
death
right.
point. Oh,
Kind of thankful it's not Widow, to be honest.
yeah.
I mean, so you just have
A little bit of me, a lot nicer for me.
Diva and Genji poking, that's fine.
Alright,
Can't get any
just,
angles from
we'll
them
just
with
get the
that
free push
shield.
for the cart.
Watch out for.
The Zen's down. They're gonna go for res on
There's
that.
Hog. Need healing cart.
Yep.
Can we get this?
Junkrat's in. Junkrat's.
Pull up.
Healing
Where's Diva?
on cart. I don't have bubble.
Okay, I'm on you. I'm on you. I'm on you.
I'm up.
McCree's on high ground.
Diva's.
Why is Diva there? Like,
Oh dear.
I don't know.
how far away? That's like, you know, the tunnel.
Wait.
The other side of the tunnel.
Wait, rewind a little bit. I want to see like where this all starts. Like where
Yep.
Diva.
Can we get this
Junkrat,
cart?
Junkrat's
He's
in.
boosting
Diva,
around.
Diva just flies off.
Bubble up.
Healing on cart.
Okay.
I don't
He
have
saw the
bubble.
light.
Okay. Okay, I'm on you. I'm on you. I'm on you.
Oh, I chased too.
Like Diva just.
I'm bubble.
McCree's on high ground.
They used Hog.
Oh,
I followed up
easy
with
res.
Are we going to re-engage this? Yeah, no.
I think so. We haven't lost
Should-
any.
Alright.
And yeah, he gets.
Diva all the way over there.
We've just lost Diva.
Orisa's distorted.
Out.
Out,
Everyone
out.
Everyone out. Everyone out.
Alright.
Okay.
No peeking, just
Yeah,
out.
big fallback. That's kind of, you probably should just cut straight back in.
Can we swap the Widow for Reaper or a Soldier? Just something with
Reaper?
lot-
Oh god.
or Soldier,
Soldier,
both work.
whatever.
Just whatever do damage, lots of damage to tanks.
I don't play Reaper either.
Oh,
I
really?
can play Reaper. I think Soldier would be better.
Low right. Come in. This way. This way, dragon. Down here.
Just
Down
trying
here.
Ah.
Low.
Big Morks.
We're underneath, sweetie.
I'm getting free push it.
So I'm pretty sure Dude dies here.
Very nice.
Junkrat's discorded. Junkrat's discorded.
Come on.
He's one.
Nice.
Oh, no,
Oh,
Dude has
beautiful.
up. Never mind.
Even though we like just staggered that.
Oh, that felt good.
Hog on me. I need heals, I need heals, I need heals, I need heals, I need heals.
Jump.
Okay, so you're lucky that the tire didn't get you as well.
Yeah.
This looks like a kill, but it's like that hog could have skilled you pretty hard.
Yeah.
But when you hear a tire and you have Valk, you just fly straight up. You have
I think
max
that's
range on a heal.
pretty
anyway.
much what I did. And I flew
Hog on me. I need
into
heals, I need
the
heals, I need heals, I need heals, I need
Like,
heals.
you kind of went down.
jump. Because I hit the. I don't know what I did. I thought I hit fly.
You
there.
could have just held S and looked down and just
Yeah.
get as high as possible because you know your heal has like almost infinite range. And
Yeah.
I have a
They've now
Reinhardt, Doom
gone-
first.
Doom, yeah. Doom and Reaper.
Reaper.
I guess damage boost blade is the only comp.
Oh, fuck.
This should still be fine.
I don't think I use it anytime soon.
The only thing we might want to change is Soldier
So yeah, of course you already have left because they rolled you with that bastion.
to McCree, but I actually like the Soldier still.
I'm nearly at Visor, so
Yeah.
I'll change if I die before.
I mean, it's a 50-50.
Alright.
What are you more comfortable on?
I am fine on both.
What are you more comfortable on?
Ryan's discorded. Ryan.
Probably
Hog's
so.
discorded.
I'm very
Nice.
Ryan's
confident.
just-
All in,
Doomfist.
all in.
Oh, Vectric
Doom.
salty.
Doofus is on me.
I remember.
Card.
Doom's one, Doom's one.
I got
Big
the
pop.
cards out.
Oh, the Ryan as well.
Range out.
triple kill.
I can use visor here.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't need to.
I think we've already won this.
Droop and Wraith. Yeah, we've won.
Is that like
Yeah.
the best fight in that we did in the entire
On this
thing
map,
of this
yeah.
map?
Oh, the last push
Which one?
might be
I got
better.
the
I think I
all
got like a 4K visor.
Oh, yeah.
So their hog overextended and that's an easy pun. Vector, you get a 4K hit.
All in.
Doom.
So that Doom, played bad by going for the Mercy. The only support that can
Get away.
just
Yeah. You should have gone for me.
Doomfist is on.
should have gone for the Zen, or even the Diva in DMAC.
Yeah.
But he went for the Mercy.
This is on me. Overcat. Overcat.
You killed
Doom's one.
Doomfist as well.
I got the trans out.
Their Ryan,
Aw,
their Ryan
Skilled
throw.
sidestep.
I feel bad for them.
I don't remember that.
Like their Zen altered as well.
Ryan.
Their Ryan threw pretty hard.
Can
And
you use
yeah,
visor here?
then their team just
Yeah.
dies on that one.
Oh, I don't need to.
I think we've already won this.
Droop and Wraith. Yeah, we've won. I have to play really, really careful now.
The thing is, with the visor, like, who are you gonna kill with the visor? Like, you got the Ryan. Like,
I can't
Ryan,
remember.
like, easy block on
I think
Soldier
we
visor.
called the visor once we got rid of the Rhine.
Yeah, I was waiting for Ryan Shaw to go down before I used.
Because, like, the whole team, like, there's Reaper. Visor's completely useless against the Reaper. You could just, shift out.
You can not start this fight with a
Hog, yeah, Visor's useless against the Hog.
visor, and Ellie just go.
I'm on it now.
Still Discord?
So that was too high. Yeah, that could just be learnt with experience, but with the right trajectory.
Ryan's Discord. Ryan.
Yeah, that's great. Like we broke the Ryan shield, and
Hog.
Visor should be going fine. He's
I think yeah, that was good.
Nice. Really great work,
that
guys.
was great because, like, did you guys actually call doing the Ryan shield break with?
I thought it was implied if we were going to visor that we needed
Ryan's
Ryan's
Ryan
Discord.
shield down.
Ryan. Hog.
His shield was also already low.
Nice one.
So it just ended up happening.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. Really great work, guys.
Good work, guys.
Yeah, and like you won this fight as well because that's all 6 off.
Pop everything.
I think we just popped everything once we completed it because I heard Dragon Blade go off.
Yeah.
Farah, if we're playing on attack
Let me
and
take a few
different.
minutes.
Yeah, if you want.
Yep.
Hi, Barrage.
Can we hit this more?
Yeah, good Moira.
Nah, she's out.
Keep doing.
Oh god,
Like
full
too
skill.
far forward.
The map we're worst at.
I hate Volskaya.
If they rolled hard, 7 minutes.
We've got a lot to work on with Volskaya.
We're getting better.
Like, we
Just
had a
need to keep
really
getting
good
better.
week. Our very first week screaming Volskaya, we had a really good hold. Then we just... Farah is our crutch. We just get, like, demolished with a Farah. Enjoy forklift.
Or we could hold like here and be like
Super
fucking-
choke.
Yeah, so like, well, why run the soldier when you can run that? Like soldier on the high ground, yeah, it's great, but why not? Why not have a Hanzo on the high ground?
Yeah, that's true. I was. Oh, I won't say anything.
Like, there's almost no reason to run the soldier. Like,
Pretty much. Especially
Yeah,
because
like
they were
balls,
running
dude.
goats, I think.
Maybe
yeah, like Hanzo does more damage output, has actually like more escapability, just because leap is like fun. Like
Maybe we should try.
like has insta kill potential. Does more damage consistently as well. It's just a better soldier.
Man, poor soldier.
We should try hold closer because every time we try forklift, maybe we should try.
Yeah.
It's
Something
forklift
different.
has worked out for us before.
We'll just
You can run Sombra Doom Fist on first defense if you really like wanted to.
For us before.
I think I asked if he wanted Sombra actually.
Yeah, like because Sombra for first point for Sky is pretty meta because there's a 2 health packs,
we'll just
and then you play like on point.
pull back quite early. Hey, is that a goat?
It is
That is.
Oh no, I fell.
huge.
Okay, so healing Ryan over pocketing the Pharah there.
Yeah. It is.
That is.
I think I should have been
Oh, no, I
looking
fell.
down there.
Yeah, you just weren't focused on the bottom there.
Huge.
Again, like main tank. As soon as main tank gets melted, you've pretty much lost the fight.
Yeah.
Unless Latte pops off. You get outplayed.
Is everyone else dead?
I'm dead.
Yep.
Die.
Well done.
Die.
Die or
Just
get out.
Jump. Just jump.
I'm
So,
actually getting out.
We were going to run goats, but we didn't expect it.
I mean, to be fair, like
Never trust anyone, not even yourself.
Do we want
oh what?
Okay, you guys don't really do ult tracking either.
We usually do a bit, but I don't know. That scrim was kind of.
They were just in our face the whole time, and I didn't have time to really even try and concentrate.
Because since they're running goats, you could probably assume that the Rhine pretty much has shadow, especially since he's on.
On fire.
Probably assume Mora has ult as well. It's like these two will probably have ult quite, even though the fight's only been going on for like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
What?
Farah, leave.
got
Latte.
Farah. We got Farah.
Come to the choke and just.
Latte could just easily be floating off
That's what I'm
anywhere
calling.
here.
That's what I was calling. Come to the choke.
Like
and just
they're
pepper
running
down.
goats that they have no way of contesting.
Lol.
Pepper down at the choke.
Thought you meant the other
Use
side. I
The
was an
left
idiot.
and right side for cover.
Like, actually, anywhere in the high ground.
They have shatter.
They've got everything.
I accidentally fell down.
Dude, pop it off.
Traded.
Oh,
Mine
nice.
slip.
I'm heals. I need heals. I need
North
heals.
south, north south.
Yo, more behind.
Legend.
Oh, wait. Is that a friendly shot?
They've got everything.
I accidentally fell down.
No.
Traded.
Yeah, traded.
Wait, so that there was a friendly shadow.
I think there was a friendly shatter in there.
Oh,
you see,
nice.
you see it?
I accidentally fell down.
Yes.
Yeah, you see
Yeah.
the second shadow.
Traded.
There's no sound effect for it. 'Cause, like, there's no voice line. But
No.
Oh,
Mine
nice.
slip.
it happens.
I'm heals. I need heals. I need
North
heals.
south, north south. North south.
Yo, more behind.
Legend.
Reloading.
Nice.
I got dragon.
So do low key popping off again.
You keep do.
Can we chase? Can we chase?
Hi, Barrage.
Can we get this more?
Yeah, good Moira.
Nah, she's out.
Nice. That's your fault.
Oh, I
nice
slipped,
fight.
Moira.
Huge sleep.
She sleep tomorrow.
Let's go back to the
I'm
choke
gonna
latte.
reset to high ground.
Yeah.
They haven't made any swaps. I think they're sticking with it.
Oh yeah, it's, again, like running soldier into goats more. Like of all team cons, running into goats. Like you're doing no damage because there's a break.
Yeah, I can't remember why I stayed on soldier. Actually, I just got that side.
Half shield.
Farah's great pick because
Oh, I think it's because I had tactical.
I'll be
visor.
able to put them in a.
Okay, go in the visor.
Janty.
They're all together. No.
Oh shit. Okay.
Lol.
Break.
Moira's low. Moira's
Oh,
low.
I thought what I thought was an opportunity.
I need heals and
Moira's one.
oh wait,
Baby diva.
holy fuck.
Holy crap.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Wait, did you see him do that as well?
Yes.
He
What happened?
paused his ult,
How did they all get there?
but it continued on. He
I'm
said
coming.
hammer and it
Because I
didn't go
can't
through the
read
full
that.
animation.
Yeah, they've.
Do you have hold to heal or like click to heal?
Oh, I don't remember what I've got it set on. I think I've got it click. Oh, hold,
do you-
hold.
So it
So I hold down my mouse and alternate between the two buttons. Broke him again.
yeah. Okay.
Oh, you're gonna need a bubble.
Brick slept on the left side. Oh, okay.
They're in a bubble. Oh, in a no. Grab. That's it.
Yeah. Sorry.
There's no follow up on the graph.
Is it okay if I switch to wrecking ball to test?
This is what teams don't do. Even like the higher up you go, the teams just don't. Like, what was the point of grabbing there? What was the point of going in there solo? Especially since like there's still that much time to cap. Like Zarya could have waited like up there and waited for like I don't know a Doomfist to come in.
So we shouldn't scatter.
Oh, you're gonna need a.
Yeah, so it's
the
at
bubble.
50%. Yeah. Broke him again.
Okay, do charges off it. So do could have waited with the Zarya. Doomfist could have like contested point for an indefinite.
Oh, you're gonna need a bubble.
Brick slept.
So yeah, if so, like Dude ends up being off in that direction instead of being here, and if Dude didn't charge off in that direction, like he would have
had a
just
swap.
been here in the general direction, and Vectrix probably wouldn't have died because they wouldn't have pushed up to the Ana and instead focused on.
Yeah.
And, like, this whole thing just ended up being scrapped.
They're in.
So like, both tanks end up getting grabbed because they were off doing their own stuff on that side of the point, while Vectrix dies here. Like instead, like you saw the Zarya, you saw the Rhine charge through, and then the Zarya follow right behind. But the Rhine could have just walked up to point with the Zarya, and that would be easy combo. Just keep swinging into it. Vectrix is in the right position to just help the Rhine. But none of this happened just because Dude charged for it.
They're in a bubble. Oh, in a no. Grab. That's it.
Yeah. Sorry, I got grabbed out.
Is it okay if I switch to wrecking ball to contest?
Yes. I'm coming with Shadow.
How did you stay alive?
How? How was I staying alive?
Man, Jude.
I was planning my flights and
Oh
dodging.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only reason. Like, I was like, I need to contest here while everybody else is coming back.
I'm coming with Shadow. If you
Yeah, that Rhine misses 3 swings.
Yeah.
So
Hi, Zarya.
again,
Is it okay if I switch to wrecking ball to contest?
was everyone else dead?
I got grabbed out.
Yeah. By Doomfist. So
Is it
4.
okay if I switch to wrecking ball to contest?
Yes.
It's 3 of us on point.
I don't know.
3
like,
dead bodies on point.
should he have waited? I don't know because
I don't know.
I don't think
Because
anyone else
someone's
would have made it back.
well, Zarya's shooting up there, so I think that's Latte or Farah, right? And then they just stop shooting up
I'm
there.
coming with Shadow. If you can
Come on.
stall it.
I was
Yeah, Latte was alive, so you could have flown up to Latte, and Latte could have dropped slightly lower.
yeah.
I think I only just got back.
I was doing my best.
Dude.
No.
Okay. Fuck.
I was
It's
just
so hard
trying
to
to
touch.
contest because I didn't know.
Yeah. Oh no, I just got melted. I'll just get shield bashed and then
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, I should have gone
Goats.
Hanzo earlier, probably, or something. Just so
Oh,
I was
well.
good against that.
Should we still run goats?
Yes.
We need because we. Can you change the setup on Scrim so we can have skins?
Please!
I miss
Okay.
my gold nails.
That skin's like banned or something?
Skins are usually unadvised because if you have voice lines like Reinhardt's touchdown, for instance, it's quieter and it can give an unfair advantage. So like,
That's dumb. They should fix that.
Face.
Okay.
Like if you do that, we win.
so that's why they're usually
And then start
banned.
swinging. We all here?
I'll check
Just
the
Remind me
D.Va.
to check
Yeah,
my
yeah.
divas in the
Wait.
back.
Just walk in. Just walk in.
Just walk in. They're left high.
You guys are just running goats here.
Right
It's
high.
fine. It's fine. Just sit. Just have.
Oh yeah, we ran
Okay,
into
okay.
the... What a disaster.
They're gonna have to drop eventually.
One of them
Sure,
dropped. D.Va.
D.Va?
Widow on the left, taking shots.
Get
Focus
get
D.Va, focus D.Va.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Holy fuck. Okay.
Well, she's dead.
This is wicked.
No, we
wicked.
can't
goes
run
down.
this. We can't run this.
We need to swap comp.
Yeah.
We need to swap comp.
Yeah.
Grab a. We can Widow, Soldier, McCree for Herc, if you can jump on one of those. And.
I've got coalescence, by the way.
You swapped off the goats after one fight.
Yeah, we don't like Pharaohs on this map. For the last week and a half, we've been getting absolutely destroyed by Pharaohs on this map. So I think we jumped at the
Wow.
opportunity to counter.
I guess Moira is the only person that can really kill Farah.
In a goat, yeah. D.Va as well, but all Farah needs to do is just boost up if they've got it.
Latte. You can play whatever you really want here. I don't know what you like.
Vex, go Anna if you're still here.
Okay.
Whatever you need.
And then I'll swap over to the Mercy once
Latte,
Anna
swap
burn
in.
They have
colour.
sights, by the way.
Dude. That
Sorry?
won't just die to Widow. Swap into any DPS that just won't die to Widow.
Sure. They have sights, by the way.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's
that's
why
why
I'm
we're waiting.
emoting.
I know, that's why I'm emoting.
Cool. Actually, let's push them up high ground. If we can come up. Through here? Come up through here? In. Are we waiting anyone? Oh, okay. Okay, the Widow. Okay, the Widow.
Oh, I got it backwards.
Shield tough.
Oof.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go Widow instead.
That's what happened
Oh.
last time.
Just replay.
We tried this before.
Cool.
Do you want me to? You're good, Jess?
Bro, you gotta go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good, Jez. Thank you for your time tonight.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, dude.
Have fun!
I know the
That's-
feeling.
Hmm.
It's all good. These guys occasionally hear my child screaming.
We mean occasionally.
Frequently?
I'd say occasionally.
Why is there a chocolate pizza?
That's a Nutella cake pizza. It's Nutella.
Don't talk about it because it makes me hungry.
I know I'm hungry as well.
Looks gross.
Get out.
So yeah. Bye, later.
It does though.